When I left Bakersfield, it was in July. It was middle of July, and it was 115. I remember that when I left. And then I went to Simi Valley, and it's in the southern, more of the southeastern part of our mission. So it's inland. It's not on the coast. And when I showed up, it was kind of a stormy, rainy. It didn't really rain on us, but it was like 60 degrees. And I was like, holy cow, this is a change. I remember riding my bike and being like, wow, this feels a lot better actually. So it's kind of in the hills of California, I guess. And it's really pretty during the spring when the rain and it's green. But it does dry up during the summer and the fall. They have the Ronald Reagan Library there, so we went and visited that. That was really cool. We visited that on a P day, and so we were able to go, and they've got parts of the Berlin Wall there, and it was a really cool experience. Learned a lot. They've got the old Air Force One there that he used, and so you get to go in that and tour it, and there were a lot of really cool things. It was kind of a fun thing. Simi Valley was also another place. Like I said, it's a little Provo, so there are a lot of members. Everyone knew a member at least. But there were people that were really strong in their faith. So it was because they were a little more educated than. Not saying that people in Bakersfield aren't educated. It's just that the area I was in, there were a lot of poor people that weren't as educated, and so there were a lot of educated, and they really held strong to their beliefs. But they were nice people. But Simi Valley can get pretty hot. They can get the Santa Ana winds, and it can get up to, you'll get up to 100 during the summer, but it's not like Bakersfield. It has also a lot cleaner air. It's a smaller town. Lots of good places to eat there. Red's barbecue was wonderful. Have a member take you there. It's great. There was an Italian place we went to there. The Hat. Everyone wanted to take us to the Hat. It's just a little kind of a burger place. It's a little more casual, but it was really good. It was really good. Crime's really low. It's a really safe place. I remember people telling me that it was rated like one of the top 10. I think it might have even been number 1 for multiple years, the safest place in the United States. That's just what they told me. I never looked it up, so I don't know that for sure, but that's what they told me, and it felt like it. It felt pretty safe. There's a lot more wealth there than there was in Bakersfield. There were some poorer people. I remember one member telling us, oh, you shouldn't go down here in this area at night. And I had just come from East Bakersfield. And so we went down there and I was like, what? What are you talking about? This is nothing. Like, this is nothing at all. But last January, so a year ago, I went back to my mission and I went to Simi Valley. And there were some people that we had taught there and I wanted to go see them. And so I called them. And anyway, I went down at night and I went down by myself. And I remember being like, I'm going to get shot. I remember feeling like that. So that difference between being a missionary and just, it was very, I can see where he was coming from now as I'm not on the mission and everything. Like, it was fine. Nothing bad happened this last when I was there, but I can see where he was coming from now since I've been home from the mission.